Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. Wherever you are in this great world, we're gonna talk about XRP. And once again, this is the one-day chart. We're sitting here at $3.02. It was a rough day to be an XRP investor, unless you were looking to buy another dip. We actually fell down below $2.80. But now we finished out the day in the green once again, back above $3. And I'm going to talk about what caused the dip as well. This comes from Sensei. End of the bear trap. Be ready. And I would agree with that. I didn't even expect this pullback to happen. But a lot of people were calling for it. So it looks like now we finally start to move upward. Uphold put this out as well. Grok is predicting a $9 to $13 cycle top for XRP come November 2025. XRP Army, what do you think? I think Grok is wrong. I think we're going to go much higher. And Uphold, they've been just out there talking about XRP, putting out post after post about XRP. I think Uphold knows what's coming. And I think they want to make sure they capitalize on that. Because I think we are going to see a run like we have never seen before. Blockchain Backer says, what a daily candle. Nearly $1 billion liquidated in the past 24 hours in crypto. And XRP had more buyers than sellers, even from liquidations. Think about that. That shows you people were waiting for this dip to buy more XRP. While everything was in the red, people were buying XRP. And that's why I always told people, you could panic and sell into these dips, or you could sit back, stay patient, and do nothing, or you can buy the dip. And I'm sure a lot of people took advantage while there was blood in the streets. The stock market just lost $1 trillion in value today, all because a company out of China dropped a new AI model called DeepSeek R1, which is much better and only costs $6 million versus American tech companies spending billions. China's release of DeepSeek a day after Trump announced the $500 billion Stargate AI project is hilarious. DeepSeek is like buying a $2,000 first-class plane ticket only to find out the guy sitting next to you paid $200 for the same seat. Goodbye, ChatGPT. And that's what crashed the market. Nvidia suffered big time. They were even looking for a bailout from taxpayers earlier today. And then there's this rumor. Trump to sign an executive order to ban Chinese app, DeepSeek app, to protect U.S. consumers. And if you look at their privacy policy, it actually says we store the information we collect in secure servers located in the People's Republic of China. Who the hell would want to use that? But it became the #1 AI app, outperforming the rest, and it only costs $6 million. That shows you there's so much waste in the United States. A lot of things can be created for far less money. But these billionaires, they take taxpayer money through grants and loans and even avoiding taxes at the same time. Oh, we're an AI company. We want to build the next best thing around AI. And China just showed that it doesn't take that kind of money to put out an AI product. It's kind of funny if you think about it. I would never use a China app like that to begin with. Ripple, and this is massive. Ripple secures money transmitter licenses in New York and Texas amid growing U.S. footprint. So they added more money transfer license in the United States. The newly acquired licenses bring Ripple and its subsidiaries global MTL's money transmitter license to more than 55, including 33 U.S. states, according to its website. Ripple also holds a New York BIT license and limited purpose trust company charter, a major payment institution license from the Monetary Authority of Singapore, a virtual asset service provider registration with the Central Bank of Ireland, a virtual asset service provider registration with the Cayman Islands Monetary Authority, and an in-principle license approval from the Dubai Financial Services Authority. This is what Ripple has been building out over the last decade. I think XRP is going to be moving money inside the United States domestically and also cross borders internationally as well. And this is why it's big. Let's break down why these licenses matter. Banks won't work with you without them. Ripple now has 55 plus globally, including 33 US states. So when all these Bitcoin maxis keep saying these banks are going to utilize Bitcoin, what they don't realize is you need a license for the bank to utilize XRP. That's why Ripple has all these licenses set up inside the United States. Ripple is positioned for XRP to go live on all of these rails. When it happens, you are either holding XRP or you're out of XRP. You will be buying pieces of an XRP because the price is going to skyrocket so fast when it happens. People just don't see it coming. The adults were trying to work with the government from the beginning, while the Bitcoin maxis were holding conferences with the down with the government and down with the banks battle cry. All of a sudden, the Bitcoin children are begging the government for a monopoly status and mad at Ripple for being transparent adults from the word go. And that's what was going on for years. Every time you turned around, you had somebody saying, "Why are you holding XRP? It's a shitty banker's coin. It's centralized by the banks." But that's not what was going on. Ripple was making partnerships with all of these banks. And I think the Bitcoin maxis are now scared because now they see the big picture. They're starting to realize that XRP was the chosen one. Take a listen to Brad Garlinghouse talk about how he wants to put a dent in the universe.
So I remember first hearing kind of the Ripple pitch in 2015, maybe into 2014, 2015. And I remember, to me, the simplest thing at the time was, look, we actually want to work with the government. We want to work with banks to leverage these technologies to actually impact way more people. Because even today, with the success of Bitcoin and some crypto that is designed for more anonymous transactions, it's a tiny, tiny fraction of the global financial system. I think if you want to impact the most people and really put a dent in the universe, you want to say, how do we reach 99%, not 1%? Not how do we get the 1% using Bitcoin for, payments to 2%, 3%? It's like, look, no, I'm going to go work with the major institutions, the major governments, and I'm going to introduce these technologies in such a way that they can have a broad impact on a broad cut of the population, the unbanked, the underbanked, in ways that I think are pretty profound. I think we all have to remind ourselves it's not about the speculation and price speculation of where is the price of Bitcoin going. It's about how do we use these technologies to solve real problems for real customers. And to the extent that is delivering utility, then there's value in those underlying technologies and underlying assets.
That is one of the best minute and 15-second videos of Brad explaining to you why your XRP is going to be the #1 cryptocurrency, why XRP is going to be a 4 then 5-digit asset later. It's definitely going to go to these high price points because Brad went around the world and put rails everywhere for XRP to run on. And banking the unbanked, that levels the playing field. You know, you're not going to have a new financial system and leave all these people behind. It doesn't make sense. These people were left out of the current financial system. Brad wants to bank every single person on the planet. And that's what's going to get us to those high price points. Now, this is a video David Schwartz posted earlier today on X. And I think it's an AI video, but I'm going to give you my thoughts on it after you see it.
What, you want the TV on? Oh, hold on. Oh, what's this? What's it?
I want to start by saying I'm sorry for the lawsuit, the back and forth, and everything that's come with it, especially with XRP. I thought long and hard, and I realized I may have overcomplicated things. I could have listened more and taken a step back to understand.
Hey,
that was Gary on the TV saying he's sorry about the Rippleverse SEC lawsuit. Now, David could be telling us a few things here. That the SEC is throwing in the towel and that the case is over. And that is what I get out of that video. What are your thoughts on it, though? Put it in the comment section down below. I saw other people saying that the red carpet showed us that there was going to be a massive dip, and then the TV showed us that we are going to turn green after. A lot of people looked at it in different ways. I think the Rippleverse SEC case is pretty much done. And I think we could possibly get that big announcement in the coming days. Wow, co-founder of Easy A app, which already partnered with Ripple, announced tomorrow's XRP community space on January 28th. That's today. He said he is hyped and that the stuff we're sharing is going to be pure gold. Something huge could be announced tomorrow. If you look at the chart for XRP right now, and you go to the 7-day, other than this dip, we were going sideways for quite a while. And I said, all it's going to take is one piece of big news to send XRP. And I think that big news could possibly happen today. We will soon find out. But this dip came out of nowhere, and it dipped the entire market. It was the stock market and the crypto space as well. But you see how real-world events that happen can have a very big impact on your investment. Now, if you look at everything going forward here in the United States, XRP ETF, Ripple IPO, Rippleverse SEC case coming to an end, possible crypto regulations in the coming weeks. Everything that's lining up is all good news. That's why I don't see big dips like that going forward. And a lot of this news can drop while XRP is already skyrocketing. Because even if there was no news, say there was no possibility of anything happening in the short term, this cycle is still following 2017 into 2018. And without anything else, people are still expecting XRP to get to $27. Anything that happens on top of that can push us much higher. That's what I see coming. I think as altcoins are popping off one after another, we're going to continue to get very good news for XRP. But I think we're going to get good news for HBAR, good news for XDC. I think digital trade's going to start to pick up in the United States. XLM as well. ADA, IOTA, Algo, QNT. We could get good news for every single one of these cryptocurrencies that will push each one of them higher and higher. Then you factor in ISO, 222. Like I said, you got to make it through the dips if you want to get financial freedom. I saw so many people panicking earlier today on X, and I'm thinking to myself, why are you panicking? You know the market's going to turn around. Like, people act like crypto is either get rich quick and it should have happened already, or we never see pullbacks and we're up only in crypto. But once you're in this space for any amount of time, you start to get numb to the dips. You get numb to the bad news because you're so used to holding through it. You can hold through anything. Even all the FUD right now around XRP, it's not really affecting the price of XRP because most XRP investors, we've been through so much worse than the Bitcoin Maxi FUD that's all over X right now. You got to remember, a lot of us held through the beginning of the Ripple versus SEC case to begin with. I remember that December like it was yesterday, watching XRP plummet down, people saying it's over for Ripple and XRP. This is it. It's done. Get out now before it goes to zero. And look at where we are today. 2021 was supposed to be the year we get to a $10 XRP. It didn't happen. Too many things were going on back then. XRP was off all the exchanges back then. Now it's back on the exchanges. Ripple versus SEC is coming to an end, and nothing is holding back this cryptocurrency. Hold through the dips or buy the dip if you want financial freedom. And until it happens, stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.